cooperative model, of course, takes us back, to the mid-40s, early 50s. I believe Nemont was formed in 1950, one of the first cooperatives in the state of Montana. And it followed suit of, the result of FDR's New Deal and the creation of the Rural Electric Administration. That whole act then provided for low-interest funds for power companies to extend power out to the farms and ranches. And again, that's a little over 65 years ago. It's been a long time, but it was through the creation of the REA that made that even possible. And just a few years after that, the REA started making funds available to extend telephone lines out to the farms and ranches. Imagine if you lived on a farm and you had no electricity or no telephone. And if you were to fast forward now to 2016, how many of our children really understand what it would be like to live in a world without electricity or telephone? When they're either glued to their smartphone, they're constantly connected. Every year we do something called Career Days, and we invite the graduating classes of the area schools to come into Nemont. It's pretty much a whole day session, and we'll bring the graduating seniors from the area schools in, give them an overview of Nemont, so we try to educate them about the value of the cooperative and the benefits of the cooperative. And then we also stage mock interviews. We give them exposure to the various departments within our company. And maybe we'll pique their interest. And maybe, some of these folks may not realize that we have a talented engineering team here. And we require those sorts of skills to keep this machine moving. Or finance and accounting or marketing, any number of positions. So we let these local children know that these types of opportunities still exist in rural America. And we have to have the next generation of leaders in line. So I'd love to get the interest of these young children. There's some bright kids around here with some great work ethic and family values, just the type of folks you'd like to have come back home and work for your cooperative and maybe someday lead your cooperative. So many things in this day and age we take for granted. But if you think about it, Scobie as an example, located in the extreme northeast portion of our state, we're a long ways away from even a Billings, for that matter. So we don't have easy access to the huge libraries or medical facilities. And so our network, of course, through telemedicine, telehealth, you can be at our clinic here in Scobie and be conversing with a doctor or specialist in Billings. And it's the power of that technology that makes that possible. We're blessed. We have fiber throughout the community of Scobie, and I think people would be amazed to learn that. But we offer gigabit speeds to anybody in Scobie that would like to purchase a gigabit connection to the internet. In fact, our schools benefit from that as well. They have a gigabit connectivity. The school then is able to allow distance learning opportunities for their students. Our wireless network's another good example. Just in northeast Montana, probably 10,000 or so square miles. We have cell sites all over northeast Montana. As an example, I think it was probably 2005, we had 20 cell sites. Here we are in 2016, and we have about 115. This is a member-owned cooperative, and we obviously exist to provide essential service to our member owners, but it goes well beyond that. This really speaks to the heart of community. We offer each year about $10,000 in scholarships to graduates of various schools. And so we give, and we believe in community and what it takes to keep some of these communities thriving. Not too long ago over in the Plentywood area, we made a significant donation for some much needed medical equipment at their clinic over there. And it's through things like that that keep these communities thriving.